Hello, friends. Today I'm going to read a really funny story, and it's called The Hungry Thing. Now, I know this guy really well, and he can eat a lot of stuff. So, we are going to go on this awesome book adventure together and see all about this hungry thing. The author of this book is Jan Slepane and Anne Seidler. So the authors, there's two of them in this book. Count them, one, two. The authors of this book. What does an author do? They write the words. Hooray. The illustrator is Michael E. Martin. And of course, you know that the illustrator is the dude that draws the pictures. The Hungry Thing. Ready, go. I have to scooch over so you can see. One morning, a hungry thing came to town. He sat on his tail. He pointed to a sign around his neck that said, "Feed me." The townspeople gathered around to see the hungry thing. "What would you like to eat?" asked the townspeople. "Schmancakes," answered the hungry thing. "Schmancakes?" cried the townspeople. "How do you eat them? What could they be?" Schmancakes? Have you guys ever had schmancakes? I don't know what he's talking about. "Why, dear me," said a wise man. "Schmancakes, that's plain, are a small kind of chicken that falls with the rain." "Of course," said the cook. "Schmancakes, I've read, are better to eat when you stand on your head." "I think," said a little boy, "you are all very silly. Schmancakes sounds like pancakes." Boys and girls, do you have a guess about what the hungry thing wants to eat? It sounds like schmancakes. Let's see. Sounds like pancakes to me. So the townspeople gave the hungry thing some. The hungry thing ate them all up. Then the hungry thing pointed to the sign on his neck that said, "Feed me." "What would you like to eat?" asked the townspeople. "Tickles," answered the hungry thing. "Tickles?" cried the townspeople. "How do you eat them? What can they be?" "Why, dear me," said a wise man, "tickles, you know, are curly-tailed hot dogs that grow in a row." Is that what tickles are? I don't know. "Of course," said the cook. "Tickles taste yummy, and you giggle and laugh with 10 in your tummy." "I think," said a little boy, "it's all very clear. Tickles sound like sickles, sound like pickles to me." And they gave the hungry thing some, and the hungry thing ate them all up. Thumbs up if you like pickles. "He's underfed. Have some bread," said the lady dressed in red. "It seems to me he'd like some tea," said a fellow up in a tree. "A bit of rice might be nice," said a baby sucking ice. That's kind of silly. The hungry thing just shook his head and pointed to the sign on his neck that said, "Feed me." The townspeople tried again. "What would you like to eat?" asked the townspeople. "Feet loaf," answered the hungry thing. "Feet loaf?" cried the townspeople. "How do you eat it? What could it be?" Feet loaf, that doesn't sound very tasty to me because I don't really want to eat feet. I don't know about you guys. Let's see what feet loaf is, okay? "Why, dear me," said a wise man. "Feet loaf, let's see. It's a kind of shoe pudding that grows in a tree." "Of course," said the cook. "Feet loaf tastes sweet, and it's eaten by kings when they dine in their feet." "I think," said the little boy, "you all ought to know. Feet loaf sounds like feet loaf sounds like Meatloaf to me. Very good, boys and girls. So the townspeople gave the hungry thing some. The hungry thing ate it all up and again pointed to his sign that said, say it together now, feed me. Good reading, boys and girls. I didn't know you were a reader. What would you like to eat this time? Asked the townspeople. Cookies, answered the hungry thing. Cookies? How do you eat them? What could they be? Cookies, said the wise man, are known in far lands as a special spaghetti to eat holding hands. Do you think that that's what are we looking at now? Hookies? Is that a hookies? No, I don't know about eating spaghetti when you're holding hands. Hookies, said the cook, are a party dish to serve to a guest if he isn't a fish. Oh, I think, said the little boy, that it's very simple. Hookies sounds like lookies, sounds like cookies to me! Yay! The townspeople gave the hungry thing some, and he ate them all up. Then he got to his feet, he smiled, he patted his mouth on a line of laundry, and he turned around 3 times. It's true, he's all through, asked Dave. Is it true? He's all through? Asked the lady dressed in blue. Let's all try to say goodbye, said a man with a can. Come again, said some men. But the hungry thing just sat down again, and he pointed to his sign that said, feed me. What do you want to eat? Asked the townspeople. Gollipops, said the hungry thing. Gollipops, said the townspeople. How do you eat them? What can they be? Boys and girls, do you have a prediction? Prediction is a fancy word for a guess about what a gollipop might be. Let's see. Oh dear, said the wise man. Gollipops are new. They are cereal shaped like toys and sugar coated too. Children, said the cook, buy them by the dozens, and they trade off the box tops with classmates and cousins. I think, said the boy, that you all ought to hear gollipops sound like dollipops sound like, say it, lollipops to me. So the townspeople gave the hungry thing some. The hungry thing ate them all up, and he pointed to his sign again. Oh, please, said the people. We've been here all day. Isn't there a quicker way? I think, said the boy, that there is. Have some noodles? The little boy asked the hungry thing. The hungry thing shook his head like this. Doesn't want noodles. Excuse me, I meant to say foodles. The hungry thing smiled and ate them all up. That is a funny thing to call noodles. Next time you want noodles, go to your mom and say, Mom, would you please make me some foodles? That would trick her up. Just look, said the cook. Let's all try, was the cry. So they all got busy. Have some schmello, and they gave him some jello. Have some thread, they gave him some bread. Have a banana. A banana, what's that? They gave him a banana. The hungry thing ate and ate, and he looked very full. Is there anything more that we can give you? The townspeople wanted to know. The hungry thing politely covered a hiccup. Oh dear, I lost my place. This is why it's good to follow with your finger. See, right there, hiccup. He thought for a while, then, boop, with a smacker, he said. What is he asking for this time? Boop with a smacker? Boop with a smacker? What is that? The town people asked. The boy whispered to the wise man. Wise man whispered to the cook, and the cook gave the hungry thing soup with a cracker. Boop with a smacker. That's what he was saying. The hungry thing ate them all up. He smiled. He got to his feet. He wiped his mouth on the cook's hat. That was kind of rude. Just as he left, he turned his sign around. Oh, I wonder. He's turning his sign around now. So that could mean a couple of things, I think. First of all, maybe he's turning his sign around because he's full, finally. Because he doesn't want to get fed anymore. Should we read the last page together and see? In big letters, it said, "Thank you." And there it is on his sign around his neck. Thank you. He's thanking the townspeople for feeding him all of that crazy food, like schman cakes and gollipops and stuff. Friends, it's really fun to play with words and put different letters in front of different words like cat, hat, mat, sat, all of those funny sounds. And just like the hungry thing wanted gollipops, that sounds like lollipops or follypops or mollypops. That sounds fun. My friends, thank you for sharing this book with me. I love reading to you, and I will read to you again very soon. Bye-bye.